All right, everybody, we're going to get started for the evening. Welcome, welcome. It is Family Information Night. We are going to be talking about our return to the building, which is starting on Tuesday of next week, February 9th. So it looks like we have a few members here already for our parents, and we have Ms. Rhodes, our Community Achieves Site Manager, and Mr. Churchwell, and myself, and I expect to see some more pop in. So, Miss Smith, you guys doing okay?
Yes.
No. You're anxious for Catherine to come back in person?
Yes.
Yes. We are anxious to see our little ones in school, so we can't wait. All right, so we're going to get started. I'm going to...
Stop that. It's rude.
Okay, so today's agenda, we're going to make sure we cover information about returning in person, attendance, community achieves, information about family and community engagement, as well as enhanced option survey. I just want to make sure everybody understands what that is.
Turn it down.
And then if I can ask that everybody mute their mics before we keep going, because we are recording, so others can watch this. Thank you.
I can't talk right now.
So if you guys can mute your mics, we'll get started. Okay. All right, so we are going to be moving back into the building starting on Tuesday, and we are going to make sure that we have hand sanitizers in multiple locations throughout the building. We have masks available as needed, so if children come in without masks, we'll have plenty on hand. We'll have plenty for adults. We'll have plenty for kids. We've been using our CARES Act money every month to order extra PPE. So we have lots of personal protective equipment for everybody. Our ABM staff is sanitizing the bathrooms one more time this week. They've redone the floors. So the floors are all nice and shiny like the first day of school again. Those bubbles down on the floors.
I'm talking on here.
How far away 6 feet apart is, so we know where to stand safe at all times in the hallways. And then also we're going to be having them spread 6 feet apart in the classroom and make sure that they sit in alpha order in every location they go to. So in the classroom, in the cafeteria, they're going to sit on their spot in the gym in alpha order. So wherever they are, for some reason we need to do some contact and make sure that we can track down any students and families that need to be notified accordingly.
I don't know what it says. On your phone.
Miss Smith, do you mind muting your mic for now? Thank you, thank you. So we have our schedule that starts off at 7:45 every day during the school days. So it will be Monday through Friday, 7:45 to 3:45, but I don't want to confuse you because our first day of school next week is actually on a Tuesday. So just know that we're starting back on Tuesday, 7:45 to 3:45, just like we've always done. So start packing the backpacks now. They can bring their laptops and their cords because we do want them logging on for a period of time during the day in the classroom when it's asynchronous time. If other teachers need to check in with any virtual students, or if students need to work on their Lexia or iReady, we want to make sure they have their personal computer to work on that at their desk. If you can have them pack their Q3 packets in their book bags, because we sent those out a couple of weeks ago, but they need to bring those back with them because those are the curriculum materials we're working with this year. And so those Q3 packets need to come back with them in their backpack. And if you have a water bottle they can bring, that'd be great too, if it can be filled when they come, so they have something to drink during the day. And then we'll have bottled water in the classrooms to refill as needed. So start packing those backpacks now. All right, so after school care, if your child does participate in any kind of after school care, I wanted to let you know that we've been reaching out to some of the groups, and we know that the Boys and Girls Club, their bus is not going to be running the first week of school. So just know that if your child attends that after school program, they're not running the first week of school. But the AAOC camp is planning on picking up students, but they've only heard from one family so far. So if you have a child that would be picked up by the AAOC and you want them to stay with you, go ahead and head over to their information here. We have their phone number and their website and their email if you need to get in and let them know that you want your child to attend. Okay, just double checking, making sure. I have one more. I'm going to check on the PNA program as well. Ms. Hunt's going to let me know. All right, so attendance. I want to make sure. Miss Rhodes, if you get a second, can you send Mr. Williams the link for the Zoom, just in case?
I'm here.
Oh, there you are. Okay, just wanted to make sure. You popped up.
I apologize. It's
You're
been a
fine.
busy day. I had so many emails. I clicked on the wrong Zoom.
No problem. We have a lot going on. I understand.
Yes, I was working ahead. I was in next week's meeting.
All good, Mr. Williams. Thank you for coming. Well,
Okay.
we just literally let families know about the updates that you shared, and Miss Rhodes as well, that the Boys and Girls Club they're not running their buses this next week. And the AAOC, it sounds like they are, but they only have heard from one family. So, and then I'm going to get an update about PNA hopefully by the end of the meeting to let you guys know.
Okay, great.
Miss
We
Chapman.
can. Oh, go ahead, Miss Rhodes.
And I was just going to let you know, I have reached out to Preston Taylor Ministries to see
Okay.
what students are already registered with them. I didn't hear back from them today, but I will update you as soon as I hear back from them.
Great. And we can send a call out on Sunday, like with the weekly updates, so families know any updates on the after school care programs. And it sounded like, I don't know if any of them have any room right now. It might be, we could just check in with them and see if there's any spots available with Preston Taylor, Boys and Girls Club, and the AAOC, and PNA as well. So those are the four I know of. Are there any more that Mr. Williams you can think of?
No, the Boys and Girls Club, AOC, PNA. I got to repeat them in my head.
I know, right?
You said one. You was ahead of me. You said another one. I just said three.
And Preston Taylor?
Yes, excuse me. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, so those are ours. Okay, so attendance. We have a slide here just to remind you that attendance does matter. And we are recording this session, so any parents who couldn't make it to this, we understand schedules are crazy. So we just want to make sure that you know that attendance still matters when you're virtual, and if you come back in person. So we still need everybody to log into Schoology every day, regardless if you are learning in person or virtually. And we also need to make sure that you are checking in with teachers if you can't, for whatever reason, if you're having issues and still virtual. So Mr. Williams, any more updates about attendance that you'd like parents to hear?
No, we are just aggressively making sure that everyone is attending school this year. More than ever, we find out we don't want to lose anybody in this virtual setting going back and forth. So yes, it may seem you're getting a lot of more communication, and it's intentional, making sure that we are calling parents, we're sending out letters, you're seeing flyers, we having distributions going on. We're trying everything possible to make sure that we are connecting with parents and make sure the students are in school. And most important, not just because we do miss them, we want them here. It's the law. That's what I was reminded this morning. Kids are required by law to be in school. And when they're not in school and you miss a certain amount of days, you're breaking the law. So we don't want anybody breaking the law. It's not a teacher getting anybody in trouble. We just want students in school. We want them learning. It's been challenging, but we move back to the in-person setting. We're looking forward to welcoming you back and doing everything possible to make sure that your child is in school on a regular basis.
Yeah, and I don't know about you, Mr. Williams. I don't want to have to send anybody to court, and so I want to make sure that we are more proactive.
And it's, and like I said, it's not our intention. We're not being mean, nothing we decide. We're following the law. We're obligated by law to make sure that we account for every student that's on our roster. And when we can't, we have to go to different measures and intervention to make sure that we account for these students. So please work with us, work with everyone, and know that we really care. We want your child here.
Yes, we want to see everybody's face in school, either online or in the building. Okay, so family and community engagement. There's an acronym called FACE that encompasses all of this. And I think Miss Rhodes can definitely speak to this. You know, we do a lot of things for the community through Community Achieves, the school. We're partners. The school, the parents, and the community are all working together to make sure that our students are thriving, not just surviving, that they are doing well in school and they're going above and beyond their goals every day and every year. So, Miss Tiffany, do you have anything that you want to share about anything currently right now with the roll-in back into the building next week, or the distribution? How did it go today?
I just want to say that even though we're going back in person, we are going to still continue to support our students and our families, because we know some of our students are coming back in person and some are continuing virtual. So we just want to make sure we're supporting everyone. So we will continue to do our distributions on the first and third Thursdays. Also, starting in March, we're going to have every second Saturday doing like a pop-up shop that if you need any kind of support or need anything, you can come by the school from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. to get some additional supports and resources as well. I am excited to say that along with our distributions, we normally give out food and diapers. Starting this month, we are going to add an academic support. And so a part of MNPS, we have student support services. So I just met with our family involvement specialist that works with the elementary in the north. And so she has some very good activities that parents can do at home just to help continue that learning that they're getting at school and just continuing to do it at home. So I'm very excited. Just if you need any kind of support, families, please feel free to reach out to me or reach out to Ms. Chapman or Dean Williams, and we can provide you any support that you need. But excited to see the kids come back next week. And so if you need anything, let us know. Thank you, Ms. Chapman.
Of course. And I'm excited to hear more about these pop-up shops. It's going to be, I think Tiffany's going to surprise us. She's going to have different things for families to come pick up. So it's going to be good. And our distribution, I'm hoping to hear that we had a good turnout today. How did it go?
Today was okay. I think the prediction of rain and just being cold, I think, sort of made parents stay back. But that's one of my main concerns of why doing the second Saturday is because I feel like me as a parent myself, it can get very busy, after working, right, dealing with the child all day. And so we are going to start doing some Saturday events as well, just to continue to support our families.
Okay, that's helpful.
Turnout, we had a lot of first graders that came.
Okay, good.
About their prizes. And then we gave out certificates for the second quarter. So that was exciting as well.
Oh,
you can also tell that the kids are really excited about getting back to school too, by looking at their faces, where some of them sticking their heads out the window.
Yes. I bet they can't wait.
We have some parents sticking their heads out the window too. So
it's just as exciting for families as it is for kids. Getting back to some sort of normalcy for sure. Okay, so events coming up. Miss Rhodes did speak about some of these already, but I just wanted to recap a little bit. Mr. Williams, I heard a little rumor that there might be some DJ music going on with some dance parties throughout the month, maybe. I don't know. Is it going to be you? Are you going to be doing the DJ?
It may. I don't know. It's a surprise. You got to come to school every day. See who our guest DJ is.
That sounds exciting.
Yes. Is it DJ Champ? DJ DW. Oh, DJ Tiff. We don't know who might show up. DJ Tay Tay. I don't know. You got to come to school.
I think there's some t-shirts in our future. Wow. Just to recap, parents, we do have I Love School Month this month. Miss Rhodes and Mr. Williams, Miss Taylor, our assistant principal, and myself, your principal, we're all working on trying to make sure, along with Miss Fleming, our attendance team is trying to think of new and different ways to get kids excited about school and to come to school and to keep up the hard work. So there's going to be weekly incentives. There's going to be some monthly fun. We're also looking to add a Fun Friday into the mix starting tomorrow. I'm going to break into class and do a little announcement about the first graders getting the most tests completed and some other surprises about attendance from last month. So there's some surprises in store. We're also having our weekly attendance cup. Miss Rhodes is continuing and Mr. Churchwell, along with a team of teachers, hopefully more will be jumping in to help out with biweekly distributions. And also we have Read Me Week coming up in March. And so before we head into March, I want to think about enhanced option. This is a program that we've had at Churchwell. It means we're an extra hour a day with instruction. That's why we go 7:45 to 3:45. And so I'm just reminding everybody, again, if you didn't get to watch last week's PAC meeting recording, we are an enhanced option school and we have the opportunity to either continue with this program or to let it go. And if we let it go, that means that we end an hour earlier. And so that means we would be finished with school and dismissing at 3 p.m. And so parents need to know that would be a change in their schedule for their child. And it also means that there would be an hour less in the schedule for any kind of programming and curriculum and instruction. And so we are considering it because it does give us back, if we choose to let go of this program, it would give us back about $200,000 in our budget that we could use for what the school needs. But right now that money is being used to pay all of our staff who work an extra hour every day to support our students. And so we're at this point where we've been polling and checking in with staff. And so I've got the data back from what the staff wants. And now I'm going to start asking what parents want. So I'm going to send out a survey to parents tomorrow. And we have to have our decision by February 18th. So more to come about that. I'll update you about whether or not we will continue with this 7:45 to 3:45 model, or if we will cut back to a 3 p.m. Model, which means 1 hour less in our day. And so, but you have a chance to vote and use your voice to let us know what you want. So that survey will come out tomorrow. Let me know if you have any questions. All right, well, I think that concludes anything right now that we have on our agenda. Miss Smith, I think you are the only parent here right now. Do you have any questions for us?
Nothing too much. I'm excited about Catherine coming back.
I bet you are. Does she have her first day outfit picked out?
No.
Mm-mm.
I'm not ready to go back.
Yeah.
She said she's not ready to go back, but I am.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Mhm.
Tuesday at 7:45, Catherine. So, that's wrong.
Now, do we still have to do temperature checks before they come to school?
So we do want parents to do those temperature checks before you come to school. We are also working on providing more updates and information to families soon, but I don't have enough to share yet. But it looks like that Metro Nashville will be partnering with Meharry Medical to provide more support in that area. And so they're looking at providing more ways to check temperatures and to provide rapid testing to the community. And so we're hoping that that layer of support will be at the elementary school as well, not just middle and high. And we expect to get more information about that soon. So it could turn into a program where we're checking temperatures before kids come in the building. But right now we're asking parents to continue to do that for us. But we also can check temperatures at any time if we feel like a child looks like they might be sick. So we have ways of checking temperatures before the day gets into too much. So if we feel like a child needs a check, we'll check. We'll involve the nurse and inform parents if we need to. So if you get a call from the school or from our nurse, Miss Linda Allen, then you know that you definitely need to call us back if you get a voicemail, because we want to let you know about your child's health if you miss our call. But we'll be checking in with parents frequently if we need to. We do have, right when you walk in, we'll have hand sanitizer stations in multiple locations, and we have them down the hallway towards the classrooms. All the classrooms are down on one pod on one end this year. And we're providing masks at every entrance. So if a child forgets their mask, we have plenty on hand.
Oh, okay.
Our job is to keep the school healthy and safe for everybody to come in and do their learning. So we want to make sure that happens. So what else? Any other questions or comments, Ms. Smith?
No.
No?
Like it.
Okay. Well, you can definitely let us know if you do have questions. And again, any parents watching this at home after, let us know if you have questions. Reach out to us, email us, call us. You can text the teachers, you can email the teachers, you can call, and just let us know what questions you have. We want to make sure that we have a safe return to school and that we can stay in the building as long as possible.
Oh, okay.
And I know Miss Catherine is not going to be a fifth grader next year, but we do have that announcement that fifth graders get to come back to Churchwell next year. So anybody who is looking for their fifth grader to be in an elementary setting, Churchwell is a good place to be. And we're going to have our information night and virtual tour on February 11th from 5 to 6. So you're definitely welcome.
Yeah, I got the email.
Very good. Okay. All right. Well, if you guys don't have any other questions or comments, I think that's it for us. You have a great night.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, y'all as well.
All right. Take care.
Okay, y'all too.
Good
night.
evening. Have a nice rest of the evening.
Yes. Have
Bye.
a good evening, everybody.
Okay.
Hit leave.
That's all.
Good night, everybody. Have a great night.